Did you know that 70% of people say their biggest moments of personal growth came directly from their hardest struggles? That's right. Growth isn't born in comfort. It's forged in pain, challenges, and the moments you thought you couldn't survive. Today, I'm not running away from struggles. Instead, I'm embracing them head on, because the truth is, those very struggles hold the power to shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. Think about it. Every great success story you admire, whether it's about entrepreneurs, athletes, or leaders, has one thing in common. They all went through struggles that looked impossible to overcome. But here's the twist. Instead of being destroyed by those struggles, they used them as fuel for personal growth and resilience. Now, imagine if you could do the same. What if every hardship you faced wasn't a curse, but a hidden gift waiting to transform your life? Today, I'm challenging myself to embrace my own life-changing struggles, and I want you to come with me on this journey. Because let's be real, everyone talks about motivation, but motivation alone fades. It's the struggles that teach you discipline, emotional strength, and a success mindset. So the question is, are you willing to see your pain differently? To see your setbacks not as endings, but as the very path to your greatest comeback? Stay with me, because this isn't just a story. It's a reminder that your biggest growth lies on the other side of your hardest fight. Today, let's discover together how to fuel your growth with life-changing struggles. Life is never a straight road. It's full of twists, setbacks, and challenges that test who we are at our core. But here's the truth. Personal growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. It happens when life pushes us to the edge, forcing us to rise above what we thought we could handle. Every struggle you face has two sides. It can either break you down or build you up. The choice lies in how you respond. When you stop seeing struggles as obstacles and start seeing them as opportunities, you unlock the mindset of resilience. Think about the toughest times in your life. Maybe it was failing an exam, losing a job, a broken relationship, or financial pressure. At the time, it probably felt like the end. But looking back now, didn't those very struggles make you stronger, wiser, and more determined? Struggles are life's training ground for resilience. Just like a muscle grows by being torn and rebuilt, your mind and spirit grow through setbacks, pain, and hardship. The world's most successful people didn't succeed because life was easy. They succeeded because they turned pain into purpose and challenges into stepping stones. That's why today, I want to talk about how you can embrace life-changing struggles and use them as fuel for your personal growth. Because the truth is, you can't grow without struggle, and you can't succeed without resistance. If you want to build a strong mindset, if you want to achieve your goals, and if you want to unlock your true potential, then you must learn how to welcome struggles instead of running away from them. And the beauty is, struggles don't just change your circumstances, they change you. They shape your character, your discipline, your patience, and your inner strength. So instead of asking, why me? Start asking, what is this teaching me? Because every challenge carries a lesson, and every lesson carries the seed of transformation. In this video, we're not just going to talk about struggles. We're going to explore how these life-changing struggles fuel resilience, emotional strength, and personal growth, turning ordinary people into extraordinary ones. Let's face it, life's struggles are everywhere. They come in the form of financial problems, health issues, family conflicts, career failures, or even the silent battles with our own self-doubt and fear. The challenge is, when we're in the middle of these struggles, they feel like walls too high to climb. You wake up stressed, you feel stuck, and you wonder if things will ever change. Many people believe that struggles are signs of weakness or failure. But in reality, struggles are simply a sign that you're alive, you're moving, and you're pushing towards something bigger. The problem is not the struggle itself. The problem is how we often respond to it. Most of us try to avoid struggles, numb them, or run away from them, forgetting that they are the very pathway to personal growth. Think about it. How many dreams are abandoned because of fear of failure? How many people settle for less because they couldn't handle the pain of discipline or rejection? Struggles don't stop us. Our mindset about struggles does. Life's challenges can feel overwhelming when you're inside them. Losing a job can make you feel worthless. Facing rejection can crush your confidence. Battling with health can make you lose hope. These struggles are real, and they hurt deeply. But here's the turning point. You are not the only one going through them. Every single person you admire, from successful entrepreneurs to powerful leaders, has walked through the fire of struggle before reaching their breakthrough. The challenge is learning to hold on when it feels like you're losing everything, to push forward when every voice in your head tells you to quit. That's the true test of resilience and success mindset. When you avoid struggles, you stay comfortable, but you also stay stagnant. When you embrace struggles, you step into growth, even if it's painful. So the real challenge isn't the problem you're facing. The real challenge is whether you'll see your struggles as the end of the road or the beginning of transformation. History and real life are full of stories where struggles became the foundation of greatness. Think about Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Each failure wasn't the end. It was a step closer to success. Or consider Oprah Winfrey. She grew up in poverty, faced abuse, and was told she didn't belong in the television industry. But instead of letting her struggles define her, she used them as fuel for growth, eventually becoming one of the most influential women in the world. These stories remind us that struggles are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones. Every time life knocks you down, you gain experience, resilience, and mental toughness, qualities that comfort can never teach. But struggles aren't just reserved for famous people. Every single one of us has stories of hardship. A student staying up late to study while battling self-doubt. A parent working multiple jobs just to provide. Or an athlete training day and night despite constant failure. These everyday struggles may not make headlines, but they shape powerful individuals. They create people who know the value of discipline, sacrifice, and patience. 3 pillars of personal development. What's important to realize is that growth doesn't come the moment the struggle begins. Growth happens when you choose to face the struggle head-on, refusing to give up even when the odds seem impossible. Struggles are like fire. They can burn you, or they can forge you into something unbreakable. The choice lies in how you approach them, with fear or with courage. And courage doesn't mean you don't feel afraid. It means you feel the fear, you acknowledge the pain, but you keep moving forward anyway. That's the foundation of resilience and emotional strength. Overcoming obstacles isn't about being the strongest or the smartest. It's about refusing to quit. It's about taking every setback and saying, this is not the end. This is part of my journey to growth. Because in the end, it's not the struggle itself that matters. It's who you become because of it. That transformation is what turns ordinary lives into extraordinary ones. There's a powerful story I want to share with you. The story of J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. Before her books became a global phenomenon, she was a single mother, broke, depressed, and rejected by 12 different publishers. Most people would have quit after the first rejection, but she didn't. She kept writing, kept trying, and kept believing. Her struggles didn't just give her a book series. They gave her resilience, discipline, and a purpose bigger than her pain. That's the turning point of struggles. They force you to choose between giving up or growing up. Rowling chose growth, and the world was forever changed. Now think about your own life. Maybe you're facing rejection, financial setbacks, or even health struggles. It may feel like you're drowning, but what if this moment is actually shaping the strongest version of you? Struggles strip away everything unnecessary. They reveal what you truly value. They force you to dig deep into your inner strength, and discover the warrior inside you. It's in these moments, when you think you can't go on, but you take one more step, that true transformation happens. That's where resilience is born. Every struggle you face has the potential to become your success story. The pain you feel today could become the motivation that drives you tomorrow. But here's the truth. The key moment of growth doesn't come when you finally succeed. It comes the moment you decide, I will not quit. I will not let this struggle define me. That decision, to rise instead of fall, to grow instead of break, is what separates those who stay stuck from those who change their destiny. And once you've gone through that fire, nothing can stop you. Because you'll know deep down, struggles don't destroy you, they build you. So what have we learned today? Struggles are not signs of weakness. They are the hidden keys to personal growth. Without them, there is no strength, no resilience, and no transformation. We saw how life challenges, whether financial, emotional, or physical, may look like barriers, but in reality, they are stepping stones toward success. They are the tests that prepare you for greater victories. From history makers like Edison to storytellers like Rowling, every great achievement was born out of struggle. Their success wasn't in avoiding pain, it was in embracing it and learning from it. Your struggles may look different, but the principle is the same. Every time you rise after being knocked down, you're not just surviving, you're becoming stronger, wiser, and more prepared for what lies ahead. The truth is, comfort doesn't build character. Struggles do. Comfort doesn't shape leaders. Struggles do. Comfort doesn't create resilience. Struggles do. And when you understand this, you stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, how is this shaping me? That mindset shift changes everything. Because in the end, success is not about avoiding the storm. It's about learning to dance in the rain. It's about facing challenges with courage and refusing to let them define you. Your journey will not be easy, but it will be worth it. Every battle you face today is carving out a stronger, more resilient, and more unstoppable version of you tomorrow. Remember, struggles don't happen to break you. They happen to build you into the person you're meant to become. And when you look back one day, you'll realize that the very struggles you once hated were the ones that fueled your growth the most. Now I want to hear from you. What's the biggest struggle you faced that ended up teaching you a powerful life lesson? Drop your story in the comments below. Your words might be the motivation someone else needs today. Remember, this channel is not just about me. It's about us, a community of people committed to personal growth and resilience. So let's lift each other up by sharing our experiences. If today's video resonated with you, don't just keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend who might be going through a tough time and needs to hear that their struggle can lead to transformation. And if you're serious about developing a growth mindset and emotional strength, make sure to hit that subscribe button. This is just the beginning of a journey we're taking together. Struggles are universal, but so is hope. The more we share our stories, the more we remind each other that we're not alone and that overcoming struggles is possible. I encourage you to rewatch this video anytime you feel stuck and remind yourself that the struggle you're facing is not the end. It's the beginning of growth. If you want to go deeper, check out my next video on insert related topic, how to stay strong in tough times. It's packed with practical tips on building resilience. And don't forget to hit the like button. It lets me know these messages are making an impact and helps spread motivation to even more people who need it. Every comment, every share, every like, it's not just engagement. It's part of building a community of resilience, strength, and unstoppable growth. So remember this, your struggles are not your enemy. They're your greatest teacher. Let's face them together, one step, one story, one victory at a time.